anytime and anywhere. We're proud of you, and we expect great things in the future. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the newest members of our MTI Corps.
The airmen who will pass in review today have completed a demanding 7.5-week program that provides Air Force units throughout the world with trained airmen. Part of this training includes the time-proven concepts of military customs and traditions, of which this parade is a vital part. All graduating airmen will also march over the enlisted Heroes Walk. They will lead the way for the thousands of airmen that will follow, all reflecting on our enlisted heritage, tradition of honor, and legacy of valor. Our Commander of Airmen is Senior Master Sergeant Glenda Mesta, 1st Sergeant, 320th Training Squadron. General Robertson will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of ruffles and flourishes. Thank you. Please be seated.
Step, order, start. Step, ho, ho. In your squadron, order on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating airmen passing a review today represent a portion of the 33,000 recruits who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 training group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps of the greatest air force in the world. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. The flights we will view today are representation of the enlisted force. Each flight represents an enlisted member of the Air Force who has embodied our core values and contributed to its heritage. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass and review, they will march over the enlisted heroes walk. The airmen recognized on the pavers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States Air Force in armed conflict, including present-day operations in Afghanistan. They include 7 Medals of Honor, 25 Air Force Crosses, and 171 Silver Stars awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737 Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps, Roy Flight, performing today under the direction of Staff Sergeant Adam Brock, hometown Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. These trainings are also basic military training, but have been hand-selected to perform for ceremonies of this type. We would like you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flags. Once the flags have passed in review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow our guests the opportunity to view the flights as they pass in review. Passing in review, our Commander of Airmen is Senior Master Sergeant William Mesa, First Sergeant, 320th Training Squadron, hometown, Port Royal, Pennsylvania. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 1, Aries Flight, led by Technical Sergeant John Ashanti, hometown Houston, Texas. Representing a Medal of Honor recipient, Smith Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Cassandra Lee, hometown Pensacola, Florida. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 3, Kisling Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Danielle Gutierrez, hometown Palma Valley, California. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 10, Basic Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Stephen Perryman, hometown Colorado Springs, Colorado. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 4, Barnes Flight, led by Technical Sergeant James Davis, hometown Gulf Breeze, Florida. The flight selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 13, Fish Flight, led by Master Sergeant Jonathan Gator, hometown Moundsville, West Virginia, and Staff Sergeant Alexander, hometown Middletown, Maryland.
Staff, reset, go!
Hey! Hike!
Turn up! Hut!
The B Squadron Commander is Staff Sergeant Beverly Adams, Military Training Instructor, 319 Training Squadron, hometown Collingwood, Tennessee. Representing a Medal of Honor recipient, Matthews Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Joshua Roberts, hometown Tallahassee, Florida. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 2, Harlow Flight, led by Master Sergeant Christina Harrison, hometown Oxnard, California. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 5, Gator Flight, led by Master Sergeant Leah Bernard, hometown Reading, Massachusetts. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 11, Campanelli Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Giselle Jemsek, hometown Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 14, Murray Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Nathan Funkhauser, hometown Indianapolis, Indiana. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 7, Andrews Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Bradley Lycan, hometown Lancaster, Kentucky. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 17, Cody Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Keisha Bruce, hometown Sedgman, Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the United States Air Force song. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Over the last 7.5 weeks, the airmen before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with the foundation to serve in the world's greatest Air Force. Once these airmen leave basic military training, they will enter an airman duty where they will develop their critical thinking skills and further personalize the Air Force core values. They will continue on to technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of over 130 Air Force specialties. Rendering the flying salute to our graduated airmen are two F-16s from the 149th Fighter Wing. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure that they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining home station readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military, and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our squadron honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence these airmen displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank the families and friends who are here in support of the airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement help motivate these airmen through 7.5 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force and the Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of America's airmen for the support of your airmen and the greatest air power the world has ever known.
U.S. flags down!
General Robertson will now come forward and address the graduated airmen.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir!
All right, what a great day. What a great day for our country. What a great day for our Air Force. What a great day for these airmen.
And what a great day for our families. So let me just start over a little bit since you didn't get to hear me. What a great day. For those of you that came down from the north, I'm sure you're a little bit happy that the clouds are starting to roll in. But this is an incredible day for our Air Force, for our nation, for these airmen right here that are graduating, and for all of you families. Can I just see the hands of all the parents and grandparents that are here today? Wow. Yes. And can I hear from the proud moms that are here today? Awesome. Awesome. I want to thank you, the parents, grandparents, sisters, brothers, uncles, cousins, family members, everybody who has helped to get these great Americans here today. Thank you for your support, and thank you for raising quality children. I'd also like to thank a few people here that have been recognized, but if I could get all the folks that are in service dress, please stand up. All the commanders, command chiefs, and spouses. Please stand up for just a minute. Folks, I want to make sure you see these guys here because these are the folks that your sons and daughters are going to next. These are all the commanders that are a part of Air Education Training Command. And we are here in our service dress to honor you and to honor these graduates. Thank you. I'd also like to take just a moment to recognize the sharpest senior NCOs that we have. NCOs, period. All of our NTIs. The ones that are wearing the campaign hats. These are the sharpest NCOs that we have in the United States Air Force. And they have worked hard over the last 7.5 weeks to get your sons and daughters ready for this moment. So once again, if we could please just thank all of their hard work, effort, and dedication. Your sons and daughters are graduating now to join the United States Air Force. As has been mentioned a couple of times, this is the greatest Air Force the world has ever known. We aim to keep it that way. And the way we're going to keep it that way is now with your family members that graduate and join our ranks. They're now going to be the ones that carry this on.
for our great country and our Air Force. Air power, as you all know, is centrally important and a key piece of how the United States of America defends ourselves. Whenever there's an issue where the Defense Department is required, the United States Air Force and air power will be a part of that solution. It's huge for our country and for our Air Force. So now I want to turn our attention to our graduates. 7.5 weeks of hard work. I bet many of you, when you saw them march by, you went, wait a minute, is that my son or daughter? Look at how sharp they are. And they are fired up and motivated. So for all of our graduates, thank you for your hard work. We welcome you with open arms into our ranks. I have just one question. Are you ready to join the ranks of the greatest airmen in the world?
General Robertson will now administer the oath of enlistment.
Hey, sounds like you're ready. Now please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. I, Joseph. Do solemnly swear or affirm.
Do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
That I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
And the orders of the officers appointed over me.
And the orders of the officers appointed over me.
According to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
According to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Airmen, and welcome to the greatest Air Force.
Thank you, General Robertson. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice. My nation's sword and shield, its century and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail!
Thank you. Please be seated.
Right turn! Halt!
from your left to your right. The first two heritage flights are Blake and Vinegar flights. The next two flights are Arian Smith flight. They are followed by Kissling, Kingston, and Barnes flight. Next are the Matthews and Harlow flight, followed by Gaylor and Campanale flight. The last three flights are Murray, Andrews, and Cody flight. Airmen in the state flag mast, Fish flight, will be released to their visitors at the equipment locker to your left after they secure the flags.